This is Alan Weinkrantz. I'm here with John Danner. John is a professor at UC Berkeley Haas School of Business, and you're also at Princeton University. We're here at Geek Fantasy Camp in Santiago. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
I do a number of different things. I teach at two great universities, one public, one private, at the undergraduate and graduate levels. I teach about entrepreneurship, innovation, strategy, leadership. I spend a lot of time consulting and advising organizations, from emerging ventures to established businesses and other organizations that try to help them deal with unexpected circumstances. And then I spend a lot of time helping various organizations pro bono who are trying to change the world in some positive way, hopefully.
So we're here in Santiago, Chile. What are some of your observations about startup culture, the positive, all the good that's happening here, and some of the challenges you see?
Well, one of the great things about linking Chile with these issues of innovation and entrepreneurship is you can see an example of how a country that 20 years ago, 50 years ago, much less generations and generations ago, would have been completely geographically isolated and therefore limited in its ability to participate in the world economy. Now, with new technologies, geography matters much, much less. So there's an opportunity to take advantage of the innate capability and creativity of Chileans, not just to create new businesses and new models to serve the Chilean market, but to really think about how Chileans can develop business ventures and innovations for the rest of the world. And that's exciting. It's exciting to see that the boundaries of an idea are no longer necessarily artificially constrained. And conversely, the resources developed in the rest of the world can now be available to people in Chile or any other corner of the world to lower the cost, improve the speed of launching an idea, to see whether or not the marketplace is ready for a team's particular idea or innovation.
What about other areas of the world that are on your radar?
Well, obviously Silicon Valley, where I live, lives and breathes this all the time. But other countries, Israel, Norway, many other places around the world, are trying to solve this issue of how do I put together innovation and entrepreneurship to drive economic growth and therefore, most importantly, economic opportunity for its citizens. There's not a country in the world, with the possible exception of perhaps North Korea, who doesn't see the creation of small and medium businesses, entrepreneurial startups, as the primary engine that is going to drive the future for their country. Different countries are approaching it in different ways. Some are focusing more on formal structures. Some are trying to create more of an informal ecosystem. Everything has to be tailored to the culture and the history and the traditions of individual countries. But what is universal, I think, is the increased recognition of the imperative of trying to take wherever you are into the next level of encouraging entrepreneurship and innovation across a broad spectrum of human activity.
Great. Well, thank you so much, and thanks for your insights. This is Alan Weinkrantz signing off from Geek Fantasy Camp in Santiago, Chile, with John Danner.